got one group of people before the deputy comes, and those are the folks who are just friends of the 1212. These people are neighbors. How many neighbors we got here today? Wave your hand. Oh Lord, y'all give the neighbors a big hand. You back to drinking our coffee? Because you know you've been cheating. I've been watching. You've been drinking it?
Occasionally.
We got something for you today, man. We got some good stuff. All right, let's go. All right. Y'all give the deputy a hand. Yeah.
Good afternoon. Wish I had Ty's gift for oratory, but I don't, so that's why I wrote my script. Now, Ty was talking about the budget for our department, and that information is available to all of you. You can go onto the webpage. Ty is correct. Our department spends about $2.3 billion of your funds.
Oh,
And we spend tens of millions of those dollars for mental health and substance abuse issues, so our department is heavily involved in this. As a consequence, I am pleased to be here with you this morning. So I want to thank you, Ty, for the invitation to be here during 1212 Corporation's Recovery Month celebration. And welcome to those individuals who are in recovery and to the families and friends who are supporting you. We honor your collective journeys. Today I speak on behalf of Secretary Rita Landgraf, who Ty just mentioned is involved in the cabinet meeting with the governor, and she sends her regrets. She sincerely wishes she could be here because she knows how important the personal connection you provide to people who are in a vulnerable condition is. Rest assured that both of us are strong supporters of what 1212 Corporation stands for. Personal, community-based support for individuals who are recovering from drug and alcohol addiction. If I've done my math correctly, 1212 Corporation has been helping people through the earliest stages of their recovery and beyond for 46 years. And I'm also told that the former 1212 Club was possibly the first drop-in center for AA in Delaware. Today, what 1212 does is to offer very personal support to people in recovery, which comes from people who have been where they are now on the path to sobriety. As peer supports, they have experienced the same fears, the same anxieties, and the same doubts, but they have persevered with their own personal supports. And they needed that reassurance every day in order to maintain their sobriety. That personal connection is so critical because it often provides the motivation and the inspiration for people to stay in treatment. Unfortunately, as we know, too often recovery cannot succeed without treatment. Pursuing treatment requires, in my estimation, courage. That rare commodity that is not manifested just by anyone, but by those who have a special character, a willingness to try in the face of great obstacles. As Teddy Roosevelt is known to have said, far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even when checkered by failure, than to take rank with those poor souls who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, for they live in that great twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat. So thank you again, Ty, and thank you to the other board members of 1212 Corporation for your continued commitment to the community. But thank you especially for your commitment to helping individuals in recovery 1 hour, 1 day, and 1 step at a time. Thank you so much.
I'm a recovering addict named Layana. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. I've been knowing about 1212 since I was 7. My father was a recovering alcoholic and addict. At the time when he got clean, 1212 wasn't here. It was on 12th and Market. Okay. okay? And it was named 1212 because it was at 12th and Market. There was a recovering alcoholic who owned this facility that was, it was a funeral home. And he donated this facility to 1212. And that's when they moved here. I believe it was 86 or 87, right? I mean, yeah. Now, my father was a recovering alcoholic. He died clean with 25 years. So I knew about AA. I also knew about NA at an early age. So the seed was planted. I knew that this clubhouse was here because this is where my father came every day. Every day. There wasn't a day that didn't go by that he wasn't in this 1212. So, you know, when I took a turn for the streets, I knew I could come back here to 1212. I knew that this was a place for me to come to get the help that I needed. I know that this clubhouse used to be open from 7 to 11, and you could come here and socialize. They had a ping pong table. Before they made the meeting room, the NA space, it was the ping pong room. It was a garage. A lot of things have changed over the years, but I know for a fact that 1212 is one of the best places to be. I do know that much. It has been here for me since I was 7. Right? So, that's the truth. Right? So the seed was planted a long time ago. God had already knew that I was going to have to be here. So 1212 has done a lot for me. I once was an employee here, and it helped me stay clean. I really can't say a whole lot more that 1212 is a blessing for all of us, you know, and I really enjoy being here. I treat it like it's my home. If they need me to do anything, I do it, because it has saved my life. Thank you.
I live 2 blocks away from here. Like Leon said, it used to open up at 7 and close at 11, and I was here from 7 till 11. I had no other place to go. I was safe here, and these people took care of me. So I started coming here, but I was in a relationship, and the person wanted to understand where do I go to get help? Because this disease is a family disease. If I'm using it and I'm in a house with some people, they are affected by my disease, and just like I need recovery to get my life together, they're gonna need to recover from what I've done to them. So 1212 is instrumental because a Nar-Anon meeting was brought here. Nar-Anon meeting mocks Al-Anon's meeting, which is a pilot to their fellowship that assists the wives, spouses, and family members of addicts and alcoholics, to give them a place to talk about the issues they had to deal with while dealing with addicts and alcoholics. So 1212 had the Nar-Anon meeting here. I was a member of the Nar-Anon meeting because I wanted to learn or see how I affected the people in my family. So it's been, years have gone by and we haven't had a Nar-Anon meeting, but just recently, with the efforts of a brother named Kahuti, brother Bobby D, and a few others, we got the Nar-Anon meeting started back here again. And they meet 6 p.m. Every Tuesday. So if you know anybody that has issues, have been affected by this disease, we have a place for them so that they can come here also. And I'd like to thank 1212 and all of its members for everything that it's done for me. Thank you.
Hey, Jeff.
17 minutes.
You really gonna stop intimidating people, man. I don't know about you all, but I'm excited about today. How many of you all know that not only is 1212 stopped today to celebrate Recovery Month, but all around the state of Delaware, our great first state, we're celebrating Recovery Month. Give God a hand for September, which is Recovery Month all around the state. Today is Steve Burns Day. Today is the 1212 Day. Today is the Members Day. Today is the Partners Day. Today is our Friends Day. You don't have to be in recovery to come in here just to get a quiet place. This is a healing center, and we're moving that room to what is called a Wi-Fi center. You can come in here right now, pull out your pad, and get on the internet. Oh Lord, talk to me somebody. Probably gonna have to have code, though. Don't let me lie to you. Don't want no funny stuff up in here. You know, you're going where you got no business going. But we're going to straighten all that out. The secretary's in here, and we see not only the room being a powerful place for young people, but about 4 blocks each direction, if a child comes home and don't have any internet in their house, guess what? They can get on the 1212's internet. Because this is the center. Come on, talk to me. How many of y'all know it's one thing to lift up folks while they're living, but to keep their memory alive for their children is another thing. That's what we're going to do when we cut that ribbon. We're going to say, Steve, we have not and will never forget you. All right? But before we do that, he would be proud to know that we've got a couple people that graduated from the computer class. Now, I know a couple children around here. I got an army around here. Did y'all know that? Some of them can't say computer. They said, y'all gonna do the computer thing tomorrow? You know, the pewter room. I said, yeah, we're gonna do the pewter room tomorrow. Alexis Walker. George Gilmore. Kenneth Brown Sr. Miss Joyce Washington. We're so proud of you, Joyce. We love these guys, you know what I mean? But we got tough skin. But Joyce comes to us as one of our partners who is not a recovering person. Or maybe she is, she told me not to. But she shows up, anonymity is correct. She shows up and she comes from, what's the agency name? Keep a Job. And what they do is they loan us volunteers, right, for so many hours. I'm talking about real partnership. And she comes in here, we trade out, you know, her skills, and she learns more. Did you keep a job here?
Salvation Army.
Oh!
Salvation Army is here.
You know,
The program is Keep a Job.
you know that's your work. We so sorry. You know, we so sorry. Y'all get a Salvation Army hand. We are proud of this more. We'll take any more that you got. Long as they act like her. All right. Miss Gloria Davis, she around? Alright, give her a hand. This is secure. Now, I want y'all on the count of 3, everybody just scream out congratulations to everybody. 1, those. Huh? What Jack? Did I get you, Jack? Miss Jack, where you at? Come on, Miss Jack. Miss Jackie Willow, come on down. She was the first class. Hey. He's scared of it? He's steady rumbling, man. You know, he's steady rumbling. I love y'all. Look. Miss Jack.
You got a friend.
You do that.
Huh? Okay, cool.
All right, we in it. On the count of 3, I want everybody just holler congratulations to our first class, the graduates. You got a
Congratulations.
1, 2, 3.
Class of 1.
Amen. Miss Jack, we got a frame for you, all right?
That's right.
Because you know Miss Jack said, oh, y'all so ghetto, man. Didn't give my frame. Hey, listen, y'all, how many of y'all, we just need something just a little light. And then we're going to go into, we're going to have the dedication, amen? And Pastor Moore is my man. How many of y'all know Pastor Aaron R. Moore? He works with Connections. He's a pastor, one of our pastors with IMAC. But he also is everywhere. And it was through him who worked with my brother Derek, y'all know him, a.k.a. Pastor D. But Aaron Moore was the first one that worked with him in a pastoral capacity.